The marketing director for Tattersalls, Jimmy George. Tattersalls, one of the world's leading sales houses. And from an owner's perspective, Jimmy, what do you feel as a sales director that owners most want out of the sport?
Look, I mean, primarily everybody comes into the sport of horse racing to enjoy themselves and hopefully to own a top-class racehorse. I mean, there's no guarantees that they'll ever end up owning a top-class racehorse, but I think it's hugely important for all of us involved that they do enjoy the experience, and I think that's key to every facet of the sport, whether it's coming to Tattersalls to buy your horse, whether it's going racing, whether it's going to see your trainer for a behind-the-scenes gallops, tour, everything like that. Every step of the way, we all need to work hard to try and make the owner's experience as enjoyable as we possibly can.
You're in the business of selling people dreams. How important is an organisation like the ROA in burnishing those dreams?
Yeah, very important. I think it's very important that we all have dialogue with each other and that we understand the needs and the requirements of every sector of the industry. So hopefully what's good for Tattersalls is good for the owner and vice versa, and what's good for the race courses and what's good for the betting industry as well. We're all intertwined, and I think that's the key message that the whole industry needs to get behind, and I think, to be honest, increasingly has under the current BHA tenure.
How robust is the industry using your sales house as a litmus test?
I mean, look at Tattersalls. I think the post-2008 experience has shown how robust the racing and bloodstock industries can be. There's still a huge appetite to own racehorses. Obviously, after 2008, we found that the available funds to buy them was diminished, but in time that has stabilised and is building up again. The key task now is to broaden that base and to get the message out there that you don't have to be a multi-billionaire to enjoy this sport. There's plenty of value to be had at sales houses across Europe. Tattersalls obviously is the one closest to our heart and the biggest one in Britain for British racehorse owners. But there's huge value to be had at every sector of the market. And every year you will have success stories of horses bought very, very cheaply. At the same time, it's important for us to come up with initiatives. And we introduced the £25,000 October Book One bonus, which gives £25,000 of prize money to any two-year-old that came from the previous year's October Book One yearling sale. It's a massive amount of prize money if they win a Class 2, 3 or 4 maiden, and makes these maidens competitive with any other racing jurisdiction in the world. There are initiatives out there like that, and we want owners to be as aware of them as we possibly can.
Jimmy, thanks so much.
Thanks.